As you all know, I am now your women's champion!
You want to talk about champions you can be proud of? This man has been doing it for over 200 days, and he has been a champion we can all be proud of.
Title for the first time ever here in MCW, the Women's Championship and the Intercommonwealth Championship.
Oh, Jarvis!
Speaking of showing him who the champion is,
Jarvis was not expecting that. Spent too much time showboating to the crowd. Jarvis suckers Emin into it. This is where Jarvis excels.
slow, deliberate, hard blows.
Look at what Jarvis is doing now. He wears down Emin while preserving his own energy. Amazing back suplex there from Emin.
What I'm interested to see here is when the going gets tough, who is going to be able to dig deeper? We know that Emin Osman has that in him. Does Jarvis have that depth, that pride in himself to be able to keep going with the Golden Boy?
He pulls the ref onto him! Jarvis has hit the combo on time! Emin has ducked it! KO Gold!
KO Gold! Got to wake up the referee!
The ref!
It's another referee! Another referee!
Oh, we got another referee in!
Jarvis is kicked out!
Jarvis has got the belt again!
The referee spotted it.
Oh no! Oh, the other title!
Jarvis has won! One of the most dominant women's champions we have ever seen.
Okay, here we go. Delta, the former champion, taking on Aisha.
The strength from Delta. Look at that.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh, I'm so scared. Look at that, that was beautiful technique right there.
Aisha's got Delta rocked. Oh, both women fighting for the backslide.
Oh,
Jarvis!
Jarvis is taking out Aisha. F5, F5, 2, 3.
Did you really think I would let you slip away from me? You took away my championship, and now I'm gonna take away yours. On October 14th, it'll be you and me for the Women's Championship and the ICW Championship!
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is winner takes all for the MCW Women's Championship and the MCW Intercommonwealth Championship. Introducing first,
What an ovation for Delta as she heads to the ring for the biggest match of her life, because tonight she has the chance to become the Intercommonwealth champion and once again the MCW Women's Champion.
Delta held that Women's Championship for 224 days. She beat Jessica Troy in a 30-minute Iron Man match and held that belt with pride until it was stolen off her from that brief Jarvis.
Jarvis with a historic win. I don't know what you're talking about, Em, but this is going to be a match for the ages. History will be made tonight as Delta takes on Jarvis.
It is all on the line. Winner take all. The MCW Women's Championship and the Intercommonwealth Championship. listen to that ovation.
And her opponents.
Please stop doing that.
He's a great competitor. He's made history. Draped in the hardware, draped in the gold. The double champ, Jarvis.
Look at Jarvis. This is just ridiculous.
What a showman. What an inspiration. The champion for women and the champion of all the Commonwealth, Jarvis.
Jarvis defeated Emin Usman, ended his 287-day reign at MCW Ascension. And as much as I hate to say it, he has been the women's champion for over 100 days.
It's a hell of a run. Up there with the greats.
Do you hear yourself, son?
Ever since becoming the women's champion, he's been getting calls from all the legends, all the legendary women in the industry, thanking him for being the MCW women's champion.
Well,
Mae Young, the fabulous baller.
those calls would have ended today because he's not going to be the women's champion if Delta has her way, I can tell you that. Very cocky from Jarvis, considering the fact that he's got Delta, one of the most imposing.
He's beat her before. He can be cocky. Why not? He knows what
He cheated
He
last
knows
time,
what it
son.
takes.
He cheated. I don't know what Jarvis Kool-Aid you've been drinking.
Introducing first, the challenger. Hailing from Adelaide, South Australia, she is the former MCW Women's Champion, Zelta!
Look at the confidence on Jarvis.
And introducing the champion. Hailing from Melbourne and weighing in at 72.25 kilos, he is the reigning, defending MCW Women's Champion and the MCW Intercommonwealth Champion. He calls himself the greatest. This is Jarvis.
Well, I'm glad to hear that the Thornbury faithful have their heads screwed on right, giving Jarvis the reception he deserves.
No respect for the hometown hero. Cheering someone from Adelaide over the Melbourne boy. What is going on? Melbourne City Wrestling, and they're booing them.
Both titles are on the line. And as much as I hate to say this, Jarvis is actually the first double champion in MCW since Slex back in March 2019. Edwin Lay directing traffic. And we're underway. Delta! Delta's going for the other.
She hit it! She hit it! That's it! That's it!
Jarvis wasn't ready!
I agree, he definitely wasn't. You rang the bell, Simon.
Jarvis.
I don't know. But what a great game plan from Jarvis. Taking a break early.
Taking the coward's way out is Delta.
What a coward's way out.
Delta meets Jarvis on the outside.
Look at call it counters if you want.
Throws him into the barricade.
This is bullying from Delta tonight.
You got to believe if he didn't roll outside of the ring, we would have a new double champ.
Jarvis with the wherewithal to know. Roll out of the ring. Escape the clutches of Delta.
Yeah, he's in big trouble right now. He's still trying to get his bearings after taking that massive F5.
But Lindsay Delta, was about to say she was too hot and she might end up with a double counter. But great instincts from her. She rolled out, broke the count. Now she's got Jarvis where it matters in the ring. Of course, it is a championship match for the title to change hands.
Well, you better believe, even though she's focused backstage preparing for this match, word would have gotten to her that there was a double count out earlier in the night.
Yep.
Edwin Lay, the referee, he's no slouch on his counts tonight. She's aware of that. Oh, no. Oh, Jarvis.
Jarvis trying to apologise. Get it back in the ring. Let's have a fair match. There we go.
Ooh. A massive lariat takes out Jarvis there from Delta. You always feel this is kind of cathartic. Delta getting out all the rage that Jarvis...
I don't know why she's so angry. We're just trying to have a historic title for title match here tonight.
You don't know why she's so angry for the months that Jarvis has been tormenting, needling at her like a...
He's just standing up to the bullying, man.
What are you talking about? The man's been a pest, a thorn in her side for the past year or so. And Delta just dishing out some justice here. Both titles on the line here. The MCW Intercommonwealth Championship and the Women's Championship.
And even though it is winner take all, Jarvis is the holder of both those titles, so he retains the championship advantage. Any count-outs or disqualification, he will still be double champ.
Yep, pinfall or submission's got to happen in the ring.
Only for Delta, I mean, that's something as well. Would you put it past her?
A massive German suplex from Delta.
Oh, she holds on.
Oh, he's looking very dazed.
There goes the double. One more Delta. Delta still has Jarvis hooked in for a third suplex.
Oh, Jarvis fight it off. Oh, what an athlete. Jarvis with the backflip lands on his feet out of the German. Oh, no.
Sets her up another F5 attempt.
Oh.
And Jarvis goes for the knees.
Chopping the tree down.
Did I see you shaking Jarvis's hand earlier?
He shook my hand.
Was there perhaps a passing of money there? Have you been
not.
receiving cash for comments?
I respect history-making athletes, and that's what Jarvis is.
He is. I will agree with you there. For all the things that we dislike about him, this man is extremely accomplished.
Don't use the word we, Lindsay.
Yeah.
Don't paint me with that brush.
I won't peg you, don't you worry about that. But what we are seeing right now is someone defending two championships simultaneously in the Thornbury Theatre.
Absolutely.
Jarvis' strategy is working at the moment because he has the upper hand against Delta, as much as I hate to say it.
And again, he can get into the head of his opponent. He's a great athlete, but he's also vicious. Targeting the leg of Delta again. Great plan! Take out the legs, she can't hit the F5. She can't get the speed to hit the spear either.
Fantastic analysis there, Simon. I do agree.
And now Jarvis just smack-talking Delta. And there's the strength of Delta. Hanging on, avoiding that Irish whip attempt.
Heavy forearm to the side of the head.
Quick reversal of the Irish whip by Delta. And once again, Jarvis chops her down at the leg.
Precision there.
Oh my God!
Double stomp to the back by Jarvis on Delta. Just working his way down. Taking out various body parts. So Delta, like you said, Simon, can't get up for the F5.
Targeting the lower back. Taking out the legs and the back there. Jarvis showing why he is the first ever dual champion. The MCW Women's and Intercommonwealth champion here in MCW. The only person to do that.
Oh. Trying to wrench, tie up that leg in any way possible. It doesn't look pretty right now, but it's still effective. All the tweaking and jarring. Delta fighting out of it. Surely not. After the damage to that leg. She gets him up.
Oh my God, on essentially one leg.
A huge stalling suplex. Oh, Jarvis with the knees to the head.
Oh, Delta holding on.
Delta doesn't have the strength. Her legs can't hold it, but gets him down. Delta with a huge stalling suplex on Jarvis, but she might have taken herself out. Delta goes for the cover. And Jarvis kicks out at 2.9.
Heroically kicking out. Jarvis still in the fight tonight.
You have to wonder, does Delta start to prioritise her power moves right now? She's going to need that leg to hit that F5 or that spear. Doing something like that suplex might be effective, but is it going to put the double champ away? So doing things like this, scooping him up, putting all that weight on your knee, although she is holding him on her right shoulder, putting the mass of his weight on her right knee, her good knee, But the escape now. Oh,
Jarvis again with a kick to the kneecap.
This is what we're seeing though, Lindsay. Because Delta's not at 100%.
Cutter from Jarvis, going for the cover.
Jarvis has been able to find the openings here. He's been able to sort of get his... He's finding
You're
ways.
lost for words,
I am
Mims.
lost for
you
words.
You can't believe what you're seeing. A performance like this from Jarvis has left you speechless, as it should.
I am slightly stunned because we're so used to seeing Delta absolutely manhandle Jarvis.
Can't do it tonight. And of course, if you're not speechless watching tonight, use the hashtag MCW fight and let us know what you're thinking of the events unfolding tonight.
I think it's actually MCW Survive, but you know, you've been
In any event now, this match has already gone on longer than their first confrontation where Jarvis won the Women's Championship, caught her by surprise. And right now, he's coming with a game plan. Delta started off really hot and fast early again, but he's been able to recover, get his bearings, and he's coming with a game plan, attacking that leg.
This is what we've seen from Jarvis, even though he is one of the slimiest competitors we've seen in the Thornbury Theatre, he's still a very good wrestler.
Oh, beautiful dragon whip from Jarvis.
What we forget too, Jarvis was also part of the MCW Ascension tournament. Jarvis, I think it's still going. Jarvis using these technical nows here and goading the crowd.
I think what he's also doing is goading Edwin Lay to disqualifying. He can take those chances wrapping her leg around the post and stuff like that because a disqualification would benefit him. He would keep the championships. If Edwin doesn't disqualify him, it benefits him because he's weakened his opponent further.
Delta is in a world of hurt at the moment.
Good. Jarvis tearing up that hate speech.
Not a fan of
crowd
Auslan destroying a lot of sign language tonight.
Delta with all of her might. This is the heart from Delta. Oh! Jarvis going low.
This is disgraceful.
Well,
this man
Jarvis getting some
is a
feedback.
hero, the champion for women.
Jarvis getting some feedback from the crowd.
No.
Delta goes for the inside cradle.
Oh!
Jarvis working, working on the knee.
Oh, he's wrenching it again. We may even see a tap out here, gentlemen.
Looks like a calf cutter there.
It's a calf cutter. It's also just wrenching at that knee and the ligaments here. Look at that torque.
Jarvis going for the submission again. Delta might not have thought this was a game plan from Jarvis tonight.
In order for her to climb towards the rope, she's got to pull against that pressure, making it worse.
Delta probably came in thinking her power game was going to just completely overpower Jarvis. And there's the power of Delta! Look at the strength as she drives the back of Jarvis's head onto the canvas.
Can't take it away from her. One of the strongest competitors, full stop, we've ever seen here in MCW.
And Jarvis might be on Dream Street at the moment.
What a battle we're seeing here.
Delta gets to her feet, hobbles along. It's mono in the center of the ring here in the Thornbury Theatre. Delta with the upper hand. Jarvis ducks it. Turns.
He landed on his head. He might be out right now. Did you see that look in his eyes?
Edwin Lay's going to have to check on Jarvis. He might have broke his neck.
Delta just turned Jarvis inside out. Bounces him up the rope.
She wasn't able to hit that in the center of the ring like usual. Boom.
And Jarvis digs deep.
But we saw she started to lose her balance on it. Usually very clean and crisp with it. That knee got off kilter more towards the side of the ring. I don't think it had the same impact.
And again, that gives Jarvis a chance to kick out. This is the planning ahead, hurting the knee, knowing those power moves are going to be affected. And Jarvis hanging on for dear life.
When she hits that F5, it's over.
Oh, roll up from Jarvis.
Jarvis, foot on the rope, Edwin. Edwin Lay.
Count three, Edwin.
Edwin Lay. Tremendous officiating. That's how Jarvis won the championship of Delta with sneaky tactics.
Oh, don't take your eyes off the prize, Jarvis. Oh, no!
She's got him up.
Delta sets him up. F5.
She hit it.
Delta
She
with
hit
the
it.
F5. Delta with the F5. Jarvis
foot
has
on
his
the rope.
foot on the rope.
Again, gentlemen, you saw when she picked him up for the F5, she didn't take him to the center of the ring. She hit it as quick as she could because she is wounded and got the bad positioning.
And again, she had to do it. You're right, Lindsay. Working with that injured leg out of desperation, taking the F5 wherever she can, but it left the opening for Jarvis to get that foot on the rope.
I think as soon as Delta is able to hit a massive power move clean in the center of that ring, you'll have a new double champion.
I don't know. Jarvis is showing us something else tonight, kicking out of the absolute best that Delta has.
Nobody has worked Delta down like this before. I haven't seen her this damaged since her fights with Jessica Troy.
Delta here. Using the will of the crowd. Going for another F5 attempt. Oh no.
Oh no, what is Delta
You're kidding.
thinking?
Oh, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea.
Oh, more guts than brains from Delta tonight.
Can Delta do this? An avalanche F5?
If she falls from there, all of his weight coming down on her knee.
Well, maybe this is what it takes to put down a man like Jarvis.
Oh, back elbows to the jaw. Oh.
The champion for women, Jarvis, just fighting back.
This is very precocious here at the moment.
Oh,
A high-risk maneuver.
what's Jarvis thinking? From the top! Ooh. Hurricane Rana from Jarvis!
Yeah, Jarvis came down very hard then as well. The double champ taking his time, getting his breath back, trying to recover.
Both competitors down. This is how much both championships mean. Both competitors putting it all on the line. Jarvis, springboard, cutter!
A huge cutter from Jarvis.
Oh, this
could be it. No, it can't be it.
Oh,
Oh, thank heavens for that.
what a maneuver from Jarvis. What an athlete.
Jarvis cannot believe this. Delta is still out of it. Edwin Lay doing his absolute best as Jarvis.
Ground and pound from Jarvis. Just taking a moment to check what this is all about.
Jarvis with the Intercommonwealth Championship. Edwin Lay. Well done, Edwin. Good stuff, Edwin. That's it. Edwin getting some order in here.
Okay.
Edwin taking away from... Oh! No! No, it can't end like this!
Jarvis with the cover.
No!
Jarvis
No, it can't
with
be
the victory. No!
How on earth did Delta kick out of that?
She kicked out!
He absolutely leveled her.
She's not human.
She kicked out!
Oh, but was that a last gasp effort?
Jarvis has tried every dirty trick on the book.
Oh. Jarvis going up top. We've seen this man take risks before. Jarvis putting it all on the line to retain both championships.
Delta up to her feet. Gets it to him!
Oh my!
Sets him up! F5! F5 in the middle of the ring!
Jarvis back
And
up!
a spear!
He's in the middle! He's in the middle!
He's back up!
She's not done! What is she thinking?
Oh no!
One more! Another F5! In the middle of the ring! Delta goes for the cover! We've got a new Intercommonwealth champion and a new women's champion! Delta is the winner!
Here is your winner and new MCW Women's and Intercommonwealth Champion, Delta.
History has been made tonight in the Thornbury Theatre. Delta, the first woman to hold the Intercommonwealth Championship. Delta.
What a classic! What an absolute war!
She can't believe it. She's a double champion. Delta has regained the women's championship and Delta has become the
Intercommonwealth champion for the first time in the decade-plus long history of that glorious belt. Delta is the first woman to hold the Intercommonwealth championship. What a performance! And just look at the respect from the crowd here in the Thornbury Theatre.
What a moment, what a competitor. Delta making history, continuing this path of destruction.
It took two F5s and a spear to put away Jarvis. Not taking anything away from him, but it's all about Delta. Our women's champion again, and the first Intercommonwealth champion. The first woman to be Intercommonwealth champion.
And give it up for Jarvis, what a valiant effort. Delta knew it was going to take more to beat him. Two F5s and a spear. What a hero he was with his historic women's championship reign.